Good evening, boys. I've just had a weird message saying the stream's current bitrate 0 is lower than the recommended bitrate. Am I sounding normal? I hope I am, because I have no way of fucking fixing it. So, evening. 13 people waiting before I even jumped in, so I appreciate that. Perfect, love it. How we doing, boys? Hope we're all well. Mrs. picked up the favourite beer, so we're rocking. How are we all? Who's in? Top Man, Jack, Callum, Football Fun. You're quite new to the channel, buddy. Steve's in, as per. Good lad, Steve. AD with his Guinness. Colatelli. Devrim. The skin is called Vince skin. Giving it a whirl. I think I'm going to do a video next week on it. Maybe... it could be as early as Monday night. Because it's really good. I think it's really good. Just freshens it up a little bit. So yeah, I'll tell you what you can do is with it as well. If you go here, you can actually customize it and give it a whole different... I think that's a little bit too much. I don't like it too bright. But you've literally got like a few little options here of... There's like a chalkboard one. No, there's like a see-through one with your stadium backgrounds and your city backgrounds. Just a bit too much, that. And then you've got like a chalkboard, which is pretty cool. You've got this like light, sort of like a bit more of a FM standard one. I've done that one. I've done that one for a little bit, but I just like this one. I think the Football Manager one just a little bit too bright. So I've just gone for this sort of like blue triangle one. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, Vince skin. Jack's right. Vince skin. Yeah, I like it. I was just getting a bit not bored with the constant beeping with the Renzi skin, and I know Renzi like pretty well, and he always gives me it like a day or two early, sort of like test it out. I think I had it nearly a week early this year, which was very nice of him. But then this comes up, and I have clicked in. I was going to do a tactics video, a skins video, go through a whole load of skins, and then this one came up, and I was like, right, this is the skin that I want to be with for the next sort of like... There's a few things that I'm not too keen on. I don't like the old wheel. Can you remember that? What was that from? FM16, 17, 18 maybe? I can't remember. But apart from that, there's a few things in game as well that are pretty cool. Right, we're literally, boys, we're just going to dive straight in. Straight into it. 17 was it? Yeah. It's alright. It's alright. I just... Right, we're going to put donate. So, we've got Plazzari still our number one. With Ronaldo's his backup. Wingbacks, Boosie is now the number one. The young Belgium. Or not so young, but... one of the most annoying things here, there's two things. This one... I find it quite hard to click on the names. And it takes me a little bit longer, but I know I can just press that one and it comes up. We've got Brunau, a new signing. Valenti stayed for now. And we're going to go with Biraghi, because I bloody love a bit of Biraghi. On the right side is all about Gaetano. Box to box is all about... Oh, Cataldi's injured. We have to get Ibrahim Sangare in, the big man. And on the left, we're going to go for his debut on loan, Antjen Rebic. Bit of a last minute deal. I think the transfer window is still available, but we won't be doing anything because we're skinned now. And then we're going to start with Luca and Pellegrini up front. Pick the bench. Tell you what, I wanted to find you some new music tonight, and obviously Twitch is a lot easier to get away with music. YouTube, I get killed with any sort of music, and I've gone onto this Harry's Heller thing, who I'm a big fan of, but all his tunes are just really slow and boring. Boring, basically. Tell you what, we'll put this on for a little bit, and then we'll put my go-to on. Yeah, he's got some good attributes, Jack. Just where you want your centre half. It's quite fit, quite quick as well. 15 pace. Hey, Latimer, how you doing, buddy? How's the form? We're just about to start season 4, like literally right this second. We've had a decent pre-season, but I don't really play. Oh, we've been in America. We beat the Golden State. It's a basketball team in it, the Golden State. 10-1. Dallas 5-0 into Miami and a couple of friendlies. We don't really play much in friendlies. Right, here we go. I ain't even seen. I checked what the board actually want. What do they want? What do they want? Play defensively solid football and play entertaining football at the same time. Mid-table again. But we want to win a trophy. We want to win a trophy. 2 seasons to go before we start Lulamazia 1. So we want to win something. Antian Rebic, squad number 22. Malang Sarr. That's the guy that's at Chelsea, right? Right, do it. Let's go. So this is a little bit different. With the skin, you get your face. You get your own face in the game as well. Your manager face, which you don't get on the original skins and the rented skins. Just slightly different. I think it's a little bit more bigger in terms of the faces and stuff. I think the only other change really is the goal scorer's face comes up. And you get to see the faces down. You'll see now when we go on. You get to see the faces here. Yeah, 25 minutes. As quiet a game as you could possibly imagine. Half an hour's gone. Come on, lads. We've got an audience of 23 people watching. Brilliant. There we go, half time. It's on Sort It Out SI, Tom. If you Google Vince skin, I am going to do a video on Monday because loads of people have already asked about it, and I think it looks really nice. So I will do a video on it. YouTube views and all that. Right, is this a bloody highlight? Right, Gaetano, summer signing from Napoli. Free kick. Is that it? Christ. Oh, is he getting sent off? Off. He is off. Shocking 240 challenge. Right, that's a nice little start to the second half. We'll take that. Right, let's ask for a demand more then. Right, get it down. Sangare. Sangare's not a passer. He's literally just big, strong, great engine. I think his passing's like 10. So he's going to be a little bit of a downgrade on Cataldi. But might just help us out in these tougher away games that we struggled with last year. I want to get back in the Champions League this year. They're going down to 9 men, boys. They're going down to 9 men. He's telling me he dived. He's saying Pellegrini dived. Love that. Right, they're in trouble. They are in trouble. Right, we're going to change it up. Not to that one. I don't exactly think I need an anchor in there, really. We'll leave it for now. I'm just want to nick a goal. Just nick one goal. Right, we'll get Catrone on that right-hand side. Catrone, Pellegrini, Rebic. Boom. I think I'll leave it 10, 15 minutes and I'll take that anchor off. Jesus. Attack, attack, attack. Right, so we're going to go back to this one, I think. Just go inside forward. Ooh, dear me. Let's go Vargas. Right, come on, boys. Do we do one more change? I'm going to go attacking. Come on. Nothing. There's literally been no highlights in this game. Here we go, there's a highlight. They've got the ball. Here we go. Van der Beek. Nice little ball into Vargas. We've got 3 in the middle. Pick one out. He's picked Rebic out. Oh, Pellegrini has put it over the bar. Was it a corner? It's a corner. Right, let's get Esposito on. Oh, that's a penalty. Surely. Oh, he's offside. They're so lucky that would have been a penalty otherwise. Right, can we nick one? Come on. Pellegrini. Dear. It was a great chance, Colatelli. Why are we not pressing him? It's weird. Right. We'll go a little bit gung-ho. Not gung-ho, but make the pitch bigger. See if we can get some balls in the box. Come on, at some point they're going to have to punt it long. There we go. We should get that back. We do. Get it down, Boosie. Just clipped one in. Vargas. Cross. Oh, we've hit the bar. We've hit the bar. Fucking hell. Brunau. Esposito. Into Sangare. Blocked. Rebic. Straight at the keeper. Vargas. Catrone. Boosie. Sangare. Get there. Yeah, I am. Apart from at this, not at this precise second, just because we're against 9 men and we're trying to break them down. But yeah, we're doing the 4-4-2 that I covered in the video. Pellegrini might be offside, boys. I think he was offside. I normally get these right. Oh, I think they've given it. I think they've given it. Oh, he was way on. Easy. We've done it. We've nicked one, boys. That'll do. Get us up and running in the season. Clean sheet, please. We have played against 10 men for like half an hour there, 40 minutes there. So that's not great, is it? Just give them a bit of confidence. We'll take that. FM, what is the old flamboyant part of the bus expectation? We have been quite gritty. We're not the most flamboyant of teams. I think that's the reason why we've had a little bit of success, to be fair. Is that we haven't tried to do an overpowered tactic. What's the word? Flamboyant tactic. It's a 4-4-2. Not many instructions. Right. Oh, yes. Bids, please. Thank you very much. This dude's leaving at the end of the season. Ooh, that means he might sign a new contract, you know. Bastard. His contract's out at the end of the season, but he's our best player. I'm hoping that we can do so well. Oh, come on board. He's on like 55. He's on like 55 grand a week, I think he's Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I don't know why I bought him. I think I bought him because I used to like him. He used to be a decent player. Hey, Johnny, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in, pal. Inter in for Torres. Oh, of course they have. Of course they have. I've got Bonucci in my backroom staff as well now. We lost Schitterella. For you boys that have followed this save a little bit, Schitterella's retired now. I think he might be as a... I don't know if I actually ended up getting him in as a youth team coach, you know. Also, when you do the transfers out, there's no way on here to say which one's released. He's there for some reason. He's on the season before. There's Schitterella. Oh, he's a coach. I might already have too many in there, but we'll get him in. Handsome bastard. Lovato. Nice. We will have the European draw as well at some point. I think after these fixtures, you know. No, it's there. We're having it tomorrow. I'm always planning ahead. And I've got... When the main save for York City finishes, because I really want to plough on with that and not make it drag out like the length of the sort of like the FM lifespan. I really want to not hammer it out over a couple of months, but sort of like by May time, I want to start a new save. I want it finished. So, Journeyman is on the list of 3 potential saves to do after. Where did you get a job? We've got Dennis Mann to come back as well. Why would you want to go to Celta Vigo? Fucking hell, surely we're better than them. I don't know what I've said there. Oh, shit. Well, he's not going for 2.9 million. Chilean second. If I did it, it'd be a European journeyman. It'd be European. But not with the big 5. And I think I'd try and set myself a challenge of not having the big 5 leagues, but try and win the Champions League with a team not in the big 5. Something like that. That sounds a little bit too hard, that. Right, here we go. What seeds are we here? Oh, dear. We're 3rd seeds. Cherno Moore. Brilliant. Right, Arsenal are in it. Roma are in it. Sevilla, Feyenoord, Basel, Celtic. Right. Red Star. We don't want to be in Group A. We don't want to be in... Oh, we can't be in Group D. Ooh, Group E against Fenerbahce. We'll have some of that action. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Right. I'd fancy us to beat Red Star, to be honest. Ooh, let's have a look. 18 years old, Wonder Kid. He's okay. Hard but doable. Yeah. We'll see. See. Need to do bits with Athletic Club York first. But it's in my head. It's very outside my comfort zone. A journeyman, though. In terms of what I normally go for. But I do like... I've watched Stingers. Someone else. Loki Dokies. I followed his. He is not going for that price. Are you a partisan boy, Colatelli? Well, let's get to. I just want to rattle out some games. Here he is Maybury, just rattling out random names. Probably. He's probably come up at some point. Kareem. It's not even there. Remember, Maybury, I say every week, I've got a small database on this one. No, he's not even there. I only have the top leagues on. Just because of speed time for the save. Obviously when it's simming and I've uploaded 20 different leagues, it just takes too long. And what we drinking tonight, boys? What we on? Who is he? Where is he, Maybury? Just for future reference. We're making money as well, boys. 60 million in the bank. Lemsey, are you struggling? Honestly, I have a burning hatred for PSG. I have a solid transfer under with St. Ian. Griezmann, holy hell. Milk, love it, Jack. Oh, not in the same glass, surely. The thought of gin just makes my throat just... That taste. Whoa. I've managed to get myself onto wine. One thing I'll probably definitely never get myself onto is gin. Not a chance in hell. And the missus drinks not a fair bit of it, but it's one of her go-tos. Cannot stick it at all. Right, we're going to go with the same shape. For now. We won't change the shape, but I think we need to tweak. There may be times when we need to tweak, I think, a little bit. Tactics, how you doing? What's these fucking names? Ride in tandem with the random. Love it. Hey, I'm good, mate. How are you? No, AD. Sorry, buddy. I kind of draw the line at Guinness, to be fair. That's always a tough pint. Chong, Tyler Adams, Romero's back, Martinez. Good. What's with the name? Right, here we go. Come on. Let's see if we can turn it. We need to turn it on against the big boys this year. Did you go with Chapper? Who did you go with, Stephen, in the end? I've had one at the Guinness factory. It was just doable. No highlights again, boys. We're 25 minutes in. What is going on? Not even a highlight for them. Alright, 0-0. Jesus Christ. We're absolutely... I know, to be fair, we played shite. We played absolute shite in... Oh, nice. We played absolute dog shite in pre-season in terms of quality of opponent, but... Here we go. We've got a highlight. Sangare. Gaetano. We're maybe missing a little bit of extra creativity in the middle of midfield. Just because we're playing Ibrahim Sangare in there, and he's just done absolute, as I said, workhorse off the ball. And we normally have a Cataldi in there who's good from set pieces. Right, Rebic. Pellegrini, here we go. We're in, 1-0. Never heard of him. Have I heard of him? Don't think I've heard of him. Right, safe there. That's the challenge though in France, isn't it? Yeah, I gotta tell you, I had him a couple of years ago. I can't remember where I would have had him. I don't know if I ended up having him in my Deportivo save or not. He just hasn't got the pace that I wanted, to be honest. We still didn't gain enough pace. Rebic has got a bit of pace, but he's like 31. Pellegrini, Luca's in. Oh, he's dinked him. Offside. I think that maybe was offside, you know. Nice little finish, though, from Luca. I've probably heard of his music. Like, if I heard a song. I'm not massive into music, boys. I'm going to be honest. He's giving it, you know. We've got a goal again. 2-0. Get in. And then I've got this little one. 4-1-4-1. Defensive. So we'll take Pellegrini off. We'll get Esposito on. We'll put him in there as a anchor. Oh no. Who's injured? Oh, Boosie's injured. Oh, that's made it a nightmare now. Right, we'll have to go back. Bikini. Go on, Sam. I'll put it onto defensive, though. Yeah, the name Genesis rings a bell. Fair enough, Taxes. If that's your if you got the latest database, yeah, I don't. There's not a massive difference, to be honest. Nuremberg, that's a good rebuild. Patrick Schick. Zappacosta. Come on, boys. Clean sheet would be good. Oh, Edwards just hit the post. We're okay. We've survived. We've survived. Just. Only just. Well, I am and I am. I am. I think putting people to songs is probably my thing. My taste in music wasn't great growing up. In my early 20s, I was all about Busted. And I have a thing for... used to have a thing for Westlife, McFly, Linkin Park. I have a very, very random... favourite band? Oh, shit. The cool answer would be... Linkin Park. The not cool answer would be Busted. Favourite song? In the End is my favourite, what's it song? Linkin Park song. I got into rock, like a fair bit of rock. I used to like, sort of like Linkin Park, Papa Roach, Led Zeppelin. Big fan of that. Any old stuff? What old stuff do I like? I don't know really. It's about old bands. Come to me. I don't like have any CDs. I have Spotify now. Never listen to it apart from like obviously when I'm listening to podcasts and stuff. Oh, Makoku might be on his way to fricking the Serie A, which we don't want. Hey Ryan, how you doing, pal? Oh, we'll take that for Ruben. We will take that for Ruben all day long. Good man, good that you're back on the right track. Hey Mark, how you doing, buddy? AC/DC all the way. Oh come on, board. He's not playing. Yes, yes. Well done, Kyle Kraus. It's been a bit of a shithouse as the chairman, to be honest. Right. Cataldi's on his way home, as in fitness. Nope. No, I did not. Yes. Can we get him a new contract? No, not yet. Too soon. Too soon. No. No, I didn't. I didn't do it last year. I think I did it the year before. With whatever database he did. I just can't get into it long term. They're using whatever new database he's putting together for the playoffs in January. The FM playoffs. Right. Love Fast Show. Fast Show is probably one of my favourite sketch show. Yeah, definitely. Is that the... Oh, yeah, of course it is, yeah. Duh. It was nice. I think I did a season with PSG in FM20 with whatever database it had. They had, like, Paolo. It was, like, before the millions, basically. Bottom. Not so much of a sketch show, though, was it? But still bloody good. Dennis Mann's going to be fuming. Absolutely fuming. I'm not letting anyone go now. No way. Fucking hell, we've got offers coming in left, right and centre here. I don't think there's out. There's no point signing anyone loan because my squad's full and I don't really want to have to sell anyone. I'd rather keep Dennis, man. Just because he's been with us since the start of the save. He weren't great last year though, was he? Let's see if there's anyone loan. Gonotto, but he can't do what I want him to do. I saw him earlier on. He's not in it. I think we spoke about this before. I think we probably even you that mentioned it. Maybe, to be fair. We've got Zola in. See, he's nice, and people are putting in loans for him. Then I'd have to... I can't find room for him. I'll leave it. I think that's a player that I'd like to pick up in the summer, though. If I can get a big transfer bid in. Good question. Torino. I've just paid 2.9 for him. Finishing's good. 22. Say what the offers we're getting in, considering we're in no... I find it a bit unrealistic. Like, we're in no thing... We have no need to sell players. We have no need to sell players at all. So if they want them on transfer deadline, we don't need to get players out the door so we can bring players in. So you would have thought... That's a nice little pickup, 950k. You would have thought they would have put a few better deals in than that. Loftus-Cheek must have rejected that other loan as well. It's fine, because he ain't going to play. It's as simple as that, because I can't find room for him. Right. Pizzari. 2. I don't know what he's doing. Right, there's one person we can't register in here. So it'll have to be Traore because he's pretty garbage. Oh no, there's loads that we can't register. Brilliant. Oh. Baraka. It's a bit of a disaster, this, boys. Yeah, he's at Juventus. We couldn't get him. We couldn't get him. I tried to get him on loan. Well, we actually, to be fair, I had a big bid accepted for about 13 million in the summer, but he didn't even want to talk to us. Hey Logan, how you doing, buddy? I finally decided which club I want, and it's Derby. Kept them up with what feels like a rich... What did they start in the game? What point deduction did they start in the game? Come on, we need to get rid of another player here. Ruben Loftus-Cheek can go. Right, we're done. Oof, that was tough. Minus 12. Could be a nice little one season little save that. Just a nice little video, maybe 3 episodes. No transfers, just work on a tactic. Because they'll start in administration, won't they? Is that what it is? An extra... Oh yeah, they got the extra 9, didn't they? Fucking hell. I wonder if that'd be doable. I wonder if when they go to minus 21, you start a save with it. Minus 21. What would you need about? True, yeah, that's not a bad shout. I think you could probably work that in the editor, to be honest. How many points would you need? 60 points? In the season to stay up? Because that'll give you what? If it's minus 21, 60 points. Well, that's not even enough, is it? You need more 60, at least 65. You're closer on 70 points. £60 points. Nice. So that would have probably been a top half finish, would it? We finished 17th. Would it have been a top half? Whew. God, that transfer deadline day, boys, is a pain in the arse, isn't it? I don't know why I just don't holiday it. Reject all offers and just holiday it, because that was just fucking boring. To be fair, Rooney has done. He's done all right. Easy top half. Did they win today? Danny Welbeck completes a move to Maccabi Tel Aviv. Brilliant. There he is. Gianni. Man United Chelsea tomorrow, boys. Me versus little Ralphie. He's not asked really about football at the moment. He's more into Minecraft, so I don't think he'll watch it. He won't watch it, but if Man United beat him, he'll cry. He will cry. I think we'll get beat. Jerry Yates, who the frig is he? Alright, Cal. All I know that is the champions are getting mauled by the Tigers. You now. Did you win today? You've picked up a few results in the last few weeks, haven't you? Hiya, Mark. Enjoy, buddy. Love that. Lucky man. Lucky man. Have a great day, buddy. Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah, it's tough. I think we'll get beat tomorrow, Colatelli. I think we got praised a little bit too highly for the performance in Europe. Even though we were gritty, it still could have gone either way. We didn't create a great deal. They probably had the better of the chances, to be fair. Is it 4 wins in a row? 1-0 United. Take it. Take that. And then comes Ralphie boy. Ralphie's buzzing because there's a dude called Ralph who's the manager of Man United. Sander Berge, Martial and Berardi have scored for Milan. Ooh, they've lost a game of football already though. They were undefeated last year. Invincibles. Ever since my brother flew over KCOM, they've become good. What are you on about? Yeah, I'd like to see how he installs it and how he works it. I was going to do a tactics video on it, and then RDF, even though mine's I was talking to RDF today, mine's slightly different to his. And then Hood Gaming's done one on his channel, even though it's not him, it's GYFM, and mine's completely different to his, so I might still do it if I find space for a video next week. It's not a bad thing, mate. Not a bad thing. Get Eric Bailly in there. Ralph will love Eric Bailly. Especially if he really wants to implement his high press and being aggressive. He still comes from the back. I saw a link to something, Jack, about something that he'd done at the training ground or something. What is it? Is that about winning the ball back? I think you're right, Mark. He'll match him up. Hey Pete, how are you doing, bud? Just going with 3 at the back though, with bloody the defenders that we've got. Or the defenders we've got missing, should I say. I have a fucking clue Jerry Yates is. Boost is injured. Let's go. Bikini. Oh, we've got a few injuries. Goalkeeper injured. Never happens. Injuries all over the shop. Is that alright? We're good? Is he there now? Because I can't. I'm going to be honest. I can't. Don't think I could name you one Blackpool player now. I can't see them. What do you mean? Do you mean tomorrow, Scott, or do you mean in general? It is. That's a good one. Ooh. But that worked pretty, Pete. When you slide on over spot. Have you had a bit of snow? Oh, shit. We've had some snow. Oh, we've had some snow, boys. Said to Mrs. I can't wait to see the Luna the pup. Can't wait to see Luna the pup with the snow. Scott, don't read too much into that, mate. In general, well, I'm going to disagree purely based on they've never been coached properly before. For the last 3 years, that squad have not been coached. I think the sticking point is obviously Ronaldo, but if he goes with a 4-2-2-2, then, and he plays him up there with a Rashford or Cavani, there's them two a little bit of a rotation option. There's no reason why he doesn't have to initiate. He doesn't have to do the press, but he could be the one that forces the play to one of their fullbacks, the opponent's fullbacks, and then they press from there. Just a thought. Was he? Right, well, sorry, Cal, we'll have a look. We'll have a look on the Yorkshire or nothing. No, he's not. Look, he's not going to suit the full 100%. But there's ways. I said there's ways around it. There's ways around it. We're going to be better coached. We're going to be better organised. It'll be better to watch. He's not going to come in and decide to sit back. I think he'll go with Fred and McTominay in the middle, coached properly. Sancho, I'd like to see Sancho and Fernandez off the left, Sancho on the right, but they tuck in quite narrow to his wide players. I'd like to see Dalot play a little bit. He may even go for Dalot at right back because he expects a lot from his fullbacks in terms of offering width, crosses into the box, crosses from the byline and stuff. And then Ronaldo and Rashford as strikers. Ulrin, Gaetano. Pellegrini, get in. Yeah, he was. He played really well, Jack. Should have scored. He should have scored. Have you? Fuck, we've had more snow than what I thought. Nuts. Just texted the missus. She's at work. She hadn't texted me saying, it's snowing. I don't know about Ronaldo. Look, he's fit. He's fit. He'll be fitter than a lot of the players there. It's whether a question of whether he can do it over a sustained period, and he decides he wants to do it. I think it would be a great thing for him to knuckle down. You know, if he wants to show people what he can still do, because he can do it technically, but he's definitely going to be. We're getting a pen. He's definitely got the fitness for it, has he? You would have thought he could do it. It's whether he wants to do it. Yeah, is he out for a long time, Scott? He's out to like New Year. And he just come into a good bit of form, didn't he? He looked really good. England looked really... I know we only played shite the last few games, but playing that 3-4-3 with Chilwell really high and Trent really high on the other side, I thought looked really good. And I'd probably revert back to the 3-4-3. Is it end of the season? What, for Chilwell? Is it that bad? I didn't realise it was that bad. Bloody hell. Where did you say you were, Logan? But AD, that's because they've not been coached. They've not been coached. They're just all of them were allowed to just go out and literally do whatever they wanted. And I'd be surprised if Ronaldo spits his dummy out and kind of decides, right, I'm not gonna be a press. I'm not gonna work with the team and press, because it makes him look bad. So Man United have picked up probably the best interim coach you could probably wish for at this point, and he's going to make himself look like a dickhead. Everyone's excited to see what Ralph Rangnick can do, and you'll just look like a knob. He's going to be in next season at Man United, and he's going to have Pochettino or Ten Hag both do high press again. So he's going to have to, if he wants to stay at United, bollocks. If he's going to stay at Man United, he's going to have to learn to change his game a little bit. Oh, you're in Leeds, are you? Yeah. Not bad. I can't really tell. Some of the cars look covered though. Right, let's get Cataldi on for a game. Rebic. Let's get Vargas on. Let's get Catrone on as well. Yeah, he's not bad. Yeah, Logan, so a couple of years. Have you been out like Whitby way? Have you ever been to Whitby? So if you go out Whitby way from like our house, It's like you go up and down hills, like proper over the North York Moors. We were told that we didn't have much snow last year here, but if we went up in like the hills, I drove up and we pulled up the side of the road in a massive lay-by, and it was like that. It was that deep. Didi Colatelli. I haven't looked at any of it yet. I haven't looked at any highlights. I watched the first half of Inter and who they're playing? Venezia. Yeah, so yeah, he likes the snow. Then half an hour he gets bored and says, "Can I come in?" But it'll be funny to see the dog. I let the dog out tonight and it was snowing, but it weren't laying in. She was just in and out, in and out. So she'll love it in the morning. She's covered up the turds. If it snowed, that'd be a nightmare in the morning. Mets beat Nice. Yeah, me and the missus go a fair bit, Logan. Well, fair bit. We've been a couple times. Not for the last year. Did they win? I know they were leading 1-0. Hakan scored in the first half. We had a real high press going on, did Inter. Quite a good coach, he's Simeone Inzaghi. Yeah. Gritty again, Colatelli. I don't think they're going to be the best to watch, Aston Villa. He's quite pragmatic, is Gerrard. Horses for courses, that kind of stuff. Vargas slips it in, 3-1, get in. Hey, 36 people in. I appreciate it, boys, especially because I've not been on for a couple of weeks. We will start La Masia. I think La Masia is going to probably start in the new year as a live stream because we've got 2 seasons left of this. So yeah, we'll look at La Masia because we're in December next week, aren't we? So yeah, I'm not going to be streaming like the week of Christmas. I'll probably stream New Year's Eve. If the missus is back at work, which is 50-50 because she's got her ACL operation in December, there will be a New Year's Eve stream, as always. Why? Because he was just a bit boring, Logan. Right, we've got Volskia in Europe now. Hey, we've made a good start. We haven't played much, have we? I suppose we've played Atalanta. Got a nice start here. Spezia, Salernitana, Verona. Yes, yes. Oh, yeah. Callum, what a game that was. Flavovic's goal as well when he took that ball over the top, took that lovely touch, and then looked like the angle was tight and just, well, he didn't smash it in, but he hit it. He hit it with a fair amount of decent pace. Yeah, 1-0. Did Zapata score? I ain't seen the highlights. I literally seen a photo of Zapata, so I was guessing it was him. Right, we're going to be brave for this European Cup game as well. We're going to do a serious amount of changes, I think. So we've got players that are desperate to get back in. It was Zapata. Juventus are in the mud as well, aren't they? They've been a bit of trouble today. Oh, boys, if you didn't know as well, so I listen to like T4 and The Athletic, who have all these podcasts and stuff, which you can listen to for free on Spotify. But their actual app with all not newspaper reports, but journalists. They've got loads of journalists and stuff. I've just signed up to them, to The Athletic. They did a Black Friday deal. I think it's still going. It was only £1 a month for £1 a month for 12 months. Yeah, I'd like to watch. I ain't watched Lazio live yet. I'm hoping that's on our telly tomorrow night, Colatelli. I imagine that's the big game on BT tomorrow night. Yeah, that's what I saw. I didn't read it. It beeped on my phone. It's also beeped, something that I'm going to read before I go to bed, about stadiums in Italy. I would highly recommend it. I think you can get it anywhere you want, boys. But there's a little app, and you put your leagues and stuff in that you want. So I get obviously a lot of Man United use, but there's So it's by James Horncastle. If you build it, they will come. Serie A's stadium problem, and just loads of really unique. There's like a nice little bit piece, loads of stuff on Ralph Rangnick and stuff. I would, if you're a bit of a football geek, I would highly recommend it. Right, let's do some changes. Let's see what Esposito can do. In there with Cataldi. Dennis, are you fit? Dennis and Vargas. We'll go with Catrone up front. Left back, we need to change left back. Pizzella. That'll do. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I think he's quite limited when it comes to that, Logan, I think he's quite limited. They've said that he kind of delegates a lot of the stuff, and it's just, you would have expected maybe better football from Rangers. I suppose he produced a winning team, didn't he? Produced a very good winning team, so I suppose you can't grumble too much at him. Right, this should be a pretty bog standard win, this. Because I imagine these are freaking terrible. Yes, I'm going to be honest, I'm not a big Bundesliga fan. I can't get excited for anyone apart from... I haven't really watched enough of Bayern to comment. Obviously, Bayern are going to be quite exciting just because they've got Nagelsmann, but... I know, I just Serie A. You know I'm a big fan of Serie A. But it's highly competitive. And Bundesliga is not. Evening, Jim. Thanks for coming in, pal. How do we not squeeze that over the line? Right, Pizzella. Esposito. Cataldi. Ooh. Cross. If we stayed where we are for 10 years in the SPL. If we stayed where we are for 10 years in the SPFL, I'd rather take 10 years of... Yeah, true. Yeah, was he at Feyenoord? Van Bronckhorst. My friend told me that Bundesliga should bring him. They'll be well clear now, are they? I think they lost last week, didn't they? But they didn't do bad last week. They played Roma, didn't they? They didn't do bad. Have they got new owners, AD? So we're seeing that they have to strengthen. I thought, well, they've got no chance of strengthening, but I'm sure I heard somewhere they'd strengthened. They'd been bought out. BVB will always start well, and then, to be fair, they're out of Champions League now, aren't they? So that might help them. Pellegrini smashes it in. I haven't really paid any attention to it. That's Oh, American owners love it. They love it. They love a bit of Italy. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. As a Villa fan, I didn't want Gerrard, but 2 wins and a bounce. Yeah, it's difficult when they start winning. Ajax did. They did. Yeah, very true, Carl. Like Ian Everett. He's doing quite well at Bolton. Cataldi, we've missed him. We've missed him in the first few games. I'm going to take him off. Did you win? Did Borough win today? Because he's lost his... Did he lose his first... Lost in midweek, didn't you? You lose at midweek to like fucking Preston or something. Did they? Just because it got a bit... The fuck was that? A fucking gunshot. Far up. Ah, that's what I said. That's why I said it, Cal. I have a movie of the season. Are you? Are you going to get a game in? Or are you just off for the? Are you just off for the weed? Yeah, 2-1. Oh, it was his first game. Was it, Pete? It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while to get going, isn't it? Coming in at the start, halfway through this. It's the same. This is going to be exactly the same for Man United. It's going to take a lot of work when you don't have much time. So this is why I'm a little bit disappointed that it's only interim. Because it's going to take a lot of time, isn't it? And he's not going to have the time with games, especially Christmas coming up now. I guarantee it. We're playing Young Boys in a few weeks, aren't we? They'll beat Young Boys. Everything will click in that game, what they've worked on, and they'll beat them 6 or 7-0 or something like that. That's my prediction. But I think it'll still be very inconsistent. Or he might, I hope he doesn't, but he might just be a little bit more cleverer and a little bit more pragmatic on a stag do. I imagine it'd be fucking rock hard to get tickets. Let's do some pointless subs for the sake of it, boys. Hang on. Have they been out, Jack? Gutted, buddy. They'll be miles off Colatelli. I don't think they're planning on getting to the Premier League. Are they doing all right? I think since they got beat the other week 7-0, I think they've picked up a little bit of fall. I think Bamba tried to do it as well. Did you? They're 4th? Fucking hell, they're that high? I thought they'd be like 8th. Who beat them like 7-0 a couple of weeks ago? Who was that? So tight though, isn't it, the Championship? They can soon plummet down. Fulham, that was it. Hey, Glenn, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're well, pal. Thanks for coming in. I played a football tournament there in a school. Ah, nice. We were always shit at school, and our team, I think we looked at it once to go and play in one of those big tournaments. I remember travelling down to Nottingham and playing against a team when we were about 14, 15, playing a day competition, 11-a-side, and the whole team had Real Madrid kits. Full white kits. Every single one had proper Real Madrid kits. And it was one of the classic, like, plain white with... It would have been Siemens, was it? Was Siemens a Real Madrid sponsor? Have I dreamt that? Right, we're playing 17th. We're playing 20th. Next 2 games. Come on. They've been out all day late. Oh, fucking hell. Has Dad come home with a kebab? Hey, Tony. Tony Brown. I'd have never known. How you doing, sir? I remember when I worked for Sainsbury's. Did you? We were shit at school. I was always bloody injured anyway. Right, we got these next few games, boys. We just need to rack up wins. I'm just going to change Donny's. I don't want to go attack. It's a bit too much. Rebic just struggled a little bit. Let's put Gaetano in on the right. Let's get Luca up front with Pellegrini. Biraghi in. Boos is still injured. Bronau. Let's get Bronau in. All good, mate. Just watched the Copper Lips final. Who was in the final? I didn't even know it was on. I don't know how I've missed that. Right, here we go. I'm a little bit worried when we play these. When we play these teams, because these will no doubt have a little bit of a low block. Oh, Palmeiras won today. After extra time. Oh, was it Flamenco? Oof. Fancy a little trip back to Brazil for FM22 if I get time. Fancy a little bit of Chapecoense. Because they'll be still bottom, I would have thought. Hey up, George. How's tricks? Do you think Ralph will have a similar effect? I don't know, mate. I'm hoping so. I can't wait to see what he does with it. I'm not too much bothered about like winning the trophy or anything. It's just like the impact he will have on the playing style, and actually seeing. Bearing in mind that we've had Louis van Gaal, Jose Mourinho, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, two very. What's the right word? Managers that like to control a game with possession and numbers behind the ball. In terms of Jose, Louis van Gaal was the king of sideways passes, and then Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was just fucking shambles from pretty much start to finish. So it'd be just good to see how he implements his pressing and how they attack. It's not just what they do without the ball. I think the most exciting thing is what they do with it. Like he has a thing about 10 seconds, doesn't he? You have to get a shot away 10 seconds after the team's won the ball back or something. There'll be a lot of vertical passes. That's why I think Rashford will be up there, because he'll need someone with a little bit of pace. And he'll go with a 2. I'd be surprised if he goes with a 3, as in a 2 wide men and a central striker, because Ronaldo won't be able to be the presser. So he may go with a 2 up there. Ronaldo can still work the channels. I think he'll be able to work the channels a little bit better in a 2. Momo, yeah, it's called the Vince skin. I am going to do a video on it on Monday now. My mind's made up. I was going to do a video on it, but I'll try and get it out Monday night. Really good skin. Really good skin. I just came across it, like, looking for an alternative skin. Bikini is injured. Let's get Armenian. I would have thought so, George, but I just can't have seen us doing much business anyway. Unless he thinks of a number 6 in Germany, or a right back. Or did you go Bari? Did you go Bari based on me, or were you already doing Bari before we spoke about it the other week? I can't remember. That's great football. Ooh, Luca. Pellegrini, top of the bar. I think we're creating a few more chances than what we did in the first opening. The first 2 games. Big up Palermo. Is that? Oh yeah, that's where you're at, aren't you? I'm waiting for their kits to come on BA fans yet. I thought it would have come up by now, to be honest, Cal, but it hasn't. Seems to have they've been busy doing rugby and bloody Formula 1 shirts. Excuse me. Right, come on, let's get a second. Pellegrini, there we go. It's as easy as that. Offside, maybe? Oh, you're not far off then, Cal. Do you think he will keep his... Oh, I don't know. I don't know, Pete. I don't know. I find it a little bit of a strange appointment just because of how United have played for the past, 6, 7 years. And the players that have been there over the last few years and that are currently there. How long it's going to take someone like Ranić to get his ideas across in such a short space of time in a season that's Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday. I find that's the only part of the appointment I find a bit odd. And then for him to move upstairs at the end of the season, I find it a little bit strange. You would bring him in now and say, right, he's on a 2.5 year deal or whatever, so he's got time to really implement it. But I could be wrong. And then they may just go down the route of someone like Pochettino, who's already obviously got another manager that likes a high press. He must be absolutely desperate to get out of PSG. That was a terrible move for him, going there and having to put up with that shit, the circus of them 3 fuckers that stand up front. I think they would have probably won the Champions League if Messi wasn't there. Yeah, I just thought the consultant's a bit of a... Meh. Just in from work and about to open a beer. Great to see you stream. Sorry, it's been it's been a week and a bit, hasn't it? Or 2 weeks, because I didn't stream last week at all. Hope you're well, Tony. What you opening, bud? Can't do any more subs. That's fine. No bother. Yeah, well, they can't they? Because they've just appointed a director of football. But he was the guy, Johnny Murto apparently was the guy that rang him up and tried to convince him to come. So my streams normally, now we're back into a little bit of normality. It's going to be difficult over Christmas because Amy finishes and then she's having an ACL, but we may just have to keep her in the old bed while I'm streaming for a little bit, so I don't not stream over Christmas. So Saturdays is my main night, and then I'm looking to stream on Mondays as well. So I think this Monday night I'll be streaming because I'm pretty sure Amy's at work. So yeah, Saturday, Monday, and then I'll be back the following Saturday. So I want to get in at least one stream a week, if not two. And then this save will finish around Christmas time, fingers crossed, and then ready for the new year. Maybe even get it sorted for the no, maybe not. I was going to say I might do the New Year's Eve stream if Amy's at work. I might start the stream there with the new series, but you lot will all be out having fun, so I might just leave it till sort of like the first week in Jan. Monday at 9:30. It's when I get Ralphie goes to sleep at like 9. And then time to get sort of like sorted. It won't be for as long. So tonight we'll probably go for like another maybe an hour and a half. But Monday nights will probably just be for a couple of hours. So maybe like 11:30-ish, between 11:30 and 12. Top scorer is a guy called Lewis Walker. Never heard of him. Yeah, you've kind of got to, as me pal FM Lama said, you beg, borrow and steal to get to the top. Crony. Nice. Start off with a bottle of wine. Nice. I nearly said to Mrs. because Mrs. went into the shop. I took her to work. She was going to get a Red Bull. I nearly said, "Oh, get us a bottle of wine," and I thought, "Oh no, we'll just stick to the beer." Yeah, I've always got to get the little one in bed, mate, and he don't go to bed at a normal time of what a 6-year-old should. Lucien Favre, he was mentioned before. No, was he mentioned? I think he was mentioned. By the way, boys, we can't get too excited because we haven't played anyone yet. Oh, people just been greedy. We're top of the league. And our next two games are Verona and Salernitana. Pellegrini leading goal scorer. Juventus. Is that what you're calling it? Heavy Metal Geo? Who are you playing tomorrow, Logan? What tactic are you going with, Cal? What have you been playing with? Lamazia start in the new year, mate. We've got 2 seasons left of this. I don't want to really do any more video uploads. Like I did an upload for you today for the Parma save, just so people could see which players I'd signed. But I'm aiming just to keep this now on stream. Now we've got the York City one going. I just want to keep this for stream. We've got 2 seasons left. I think we'll do this throughout December, over the Christmas period when I do stream. And then, yeah, New Year, once we got Christmas out of the way, we'll dive into La Masia. I'm just going to do a couple of little changes. Just try and keep it fresh a little bit. Don't really want to have to change it too much. Right, that'll do for now. Then we'll do some subs, I think. 4-3-3 with a holding midfielder. I'm finding an anchor man in a couple of little tactics videos. Oh, on Thursday, boys, the tactic video, the second iconic tactics video is Jose Mourinho's Inter Milan Champions League, sort of like park the bus tactic that I need to now test. I've kind of put half of it together. I need to get it tested. So that'll be fun. See how well that does. Livingston. Love it. Right, corner. I haven't seen much of Donny yet. Yes, Tony. Do you know what with this save, mate? We've just kept it. Yeah, I do. Milito, yeah. We're just keeping it simple. We're keeping it simple. Goal disallowed. Okay. We made some shrewd signings. Oh, that's a bit tight. That's a bit tight. I think we have, mate, to be honest. No. It looks more than what it actually is. Looked at the cars. It's a sprinkling. It's a sprinkling. I might have to... Ralphie's asked to jump in my bed when I finish streaming, so I might grab him, wake him up and say, look at the snow, because in the morning it might be fucking gone. Just so he's seen it. Well, we haven't had much, mate. I don't know if we're due any more snow. Luca over the bar. Are we due any more snow? No, it says light snow for the next couple of hours, but I think it started up. You won't have any yet, Glenn, have you? Hey, Merk, how are you doing, buddy? Why have we got 2 league tables up there? The one other nugget that I don't like, 2 things about this skin that I don't like. When you used to click on the player, it used to just get up this bit. When you click on the player now, it takes them to their profile, which is a bit annoying because I keep doing it. The other bit is I've lost the heat map, which is one that I used to always do. There's no heat map, which is a bit annoying, because that was probably my favourite one. So I'm thinking of doing latest scores in there, changing this to formation, bringing this down and having that there. Do that with a few key passes. Did you have a fair bit? I don't like watch the news basically or anything, so I wouldn't know how much snow there's been. Did you get like proper, like a decent amount? It's supposed to snow there. We'll see. We'll guarantee it, put my phone on silent because I'll have knobheads from all the local football teams that are using our facilities at work saying, is the pitches playable? Well, I don't know because it's 7 o'clock and I don't live at the sports centre. So I'll make sure my phone's on freaking silent. Donny-san. Matty, just give say hi and leave a like. Thank you, buddy. My little puppy's brother. Oh, no. Puppy. That's not supposed to happen. It's laying thick. Love that. We were just a little bit. It snowed for a little bit last night, but it was just too wet. It was fucking cold today though, with that wind. Whew. Oh, that's a terrible punch. Oh, that's a smelly goal. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he will be. Yeah, he will be good, Logan, if you get your hands on him, buddy. Watch this. Good cross before. That's not great goalkeeping. A header. Oh, I think he got like the most faintest of touches. That's terrible luck, Mirko, that. I imagine he's pretty upset. See, I've done it again. I'm trying to do a substitution, I've done it again, so I'll just have to pause it and go into the game, I think, a little bit. Let's get Rebic on. I want to take Pellegrini off, just because he's played a fair bit of football recently. Buzz in for Donny to finally get on the score sheet, you know. 4 key passes. Here he is. Whippage. Sangare, get in. Oh, not another one. Probably, mate. Yeah, I haven't used him, so. But yeah, he's a big number, potentially a big number 9. Yeah, we've really struggled with our puppy over the last month or so. Really struggled. Doesn't help, like, we're obviously super busy with sort of like Amy's stuff. But we've kind of realised that we'd be absolutely lost without a Mirko, so we've decided that we have to keep her, and this week has been really good. What do you think of the lad who came, who said people were stealing his ideas? I haven't. There's been a fair bit of chat and shit going on. I don't know. I haven't seen that. Dr. Benji calling him out. No, I haven't seen that. I don't follow Dr. Benji on Twitter, so unless I kind of see stuff from secondhand, people commenting on stuff he does or liking stuff that he does. I don't know who that'd be. I know Luke had said. Someone had commented something, and then Luke had said something like Langs. I agreed with it and saying like he hates people who text his rebuild series because everyone. Amazing how many people are now doing these bloody rebuilds, and exactly the same concept as Luke. Ooh, Vlahovic. We'd love a bit of Vlahovic. We're not going to quite see him in this save, are we? We're not going to have the finances for that. Milan are unbeaten in 30 at home. Yeah, I'd be jumping on that, Logan. Right, we've got Verona now, we're 18th. we've had a nice little start to the season. I imagine we've got an absolute horrendous run coming up. Inter, Fiorentina, Atalanta. They're kind of nicely spread out with the big boys, by the looks of it. I don't know if Ben got involved. Did Ben get involved in that? I try not to get involved, and I made the mistake the other day of commenting on someone's post on Twitter. Someone, a big YouTuber, streamer, was whinging about direct crosses. Too many goals scored from crosses. And I kind of said, I just can't believe that it's been overlooked. That they've managed to produce a game, and with all the testing that goes on, they haven't realised of how overpowered it is, and they haven't done anything about it. And then he was like, "Oh, there's 20 years of coding that goes into it. It hasn't been overlooked." And I felt like saying, "Well, what's the if it's not overlooked, if it hasn't been overlooked, what is it?" And I thought, well, I ain't even going to get into an argument with him. You don't argue with the big boys. I didn't realise Luke had Benji had got involved in that though. I'm gonna be honest. If I came up with a series like Luke's, like when Luke says he invented the rebuild, I hope he doesn't mean the premise of a save, because I've done rebuilds and I wasn't the first person to ever do a rebuild. But his premise of putting a team together and then fucking simulating it to the end of the season, as much as I don't find that amazing content, he's come up with a video idea and a series idea that people have loved on his channel, and I think it's probably the most popular thing on his channel. And then for everyone else, I know I've seen at least 4 other channels do it. I always think it would piss me off. It would piss me off. So I didn't really have a problem with what Luke said. But I didn't realise Ben got involved. But then Kev said, steal, beg, that's how and do. I always like to try and take bits from other people and put my own spin on it, but not just to pick up a save and then take it and then to pick up an idea and basically copy it. Especially when you're not going to do it as good as what Luke does. That's the problem. That's the problem. If you're going to nick an idea, if you're going to steal that idea, not steal it, but if you're going to take that idea from Luke, call it a rebuild, you've got to do it better than him, I think. And that's the same, not just with that, but with any kind of idea. Really? Yeah, I wasn't sure where Luke was going with that. Tony, just when he said he'd invented the rebuild, I felt like commenting the other week saying I've done rebuilds on my channel like from day one, and mine are even the oldest channel. So I imagine there's people been doing rebuilds well before me, because I definitely didn't come up with the idea of it. But I'm hoping Luke means the concept of how he's put a rebuild together, because my rebuilding Palace save that I did was me playing the game where Luke does the transfers and then simulates it, doesn't he, till sort of like the end of the season. There's always fucking drama. But what I do like about Luke, he kind of says it how it is, regardless if you agree with him or not. There's so many people that just, like, I don't sit on the fence. I just choose not to, like, get involved in arguments, because it just ends up ending badly normally. And I don't need to push myself even further away from the community, especially when I'm trying to get back into a couple of events next year. But he said, if that's how Luke feels, then yeah, I'd be pissed off. Right, Verona. I think this one, Vlahovic is at City, you know. I think Vlahovic is at City. Luca's like the man, isn't he? Someone suggested to me, like one of our first streams, wasn't it? Someone suggested you need to get Luca. He hasn't done amazing for me. He's doing alright this season. He started alright. 16. We did, to be fair, he was a bit of a bit part player last year. Because we ended up going with Pellegrini and Zerki a lot. Luca's called a bit of people out. Yeah. I think it's when you use exactly the same concept, but as I said, yeah, many people have done Wonder Kid videos before and progressed on, and yeah. I think the thing with Luke's content is a lot of his stuff is experiments and Wonder Kids and all this, and it's easy for people to sort of like take the idea and do their own spin on it. So, and he's going to find that harder and harder as he finds it harder to come up with video ideas. Like he's asked people on his channel today or yesterday for video ideas. Not so much that he's running out of ideas, but what would people want to see? And I think those sort of videos people are going to copy. So I did that training sort of like video last year, like for a 4-parter, and loads of other people have done the same. Whereas if you're doing a Let's Play series, it's you, it's your team. Unless someone copies you, like someone on Twitch just come up with the was it Glory Hunter, Benji's save, have come up with that idea, which is obviously a blatant copy of his good idea. To be fair, it's a good save idea. Thank you, Tony. Unfortunately, I think more people would agree with liking Luke's content than my content, but I appreciate it, pal. Thank you. I'm all about the Let's Plays, boys. I do, obviously, you've seen the channel. I've sprinkled in a few tactics videos and stuff. I like to do the tactics videos that I've put together and ideas. I don't just want to do a video for the sake of it. But you do need to tickle the YouTube algorithm with a tactic video. So the tactic video I did on Thursday has already got over 1,000 views. My Let's Plays are going to get half that if I'm lucky. So, Luca, get in. But I do need to sprinkle in the other stuff. So that's why the Jose Mourinho videos on Thursday. And we'll do the skin video on Monday because people keep asking me about it. I wouldn't know much about the work permits at the moment, Logan, because I haven't used them. With me being in Italy and then my other save being in, well, England, I suppose, but we're only signing Yorkshire players, so I haven't really got that. I haven't really got that problem. Right, we need a little bit more here, chaps. One. Don't want to be losing against games against fucking Verona. Oh, you can tell it's going to be one of these games though. We're just standing still and they're taking the ball off us. Can we get the ball back for us, Vargas? De La Vega. Ooh, over the bar. Come on, chaps. Well done, Pizarro. Are we breaking? Are we breaking? Flick. Damn it. Might have to do some changes, you know. And now we're gone. Foggia, love that. Are you doing the old Zeman tactic? As soon as you're at Foggia. De La Vega, he smashed it in. He fucking smashed it in. Dear me. Right, we'll go with them two to start with. Come on. Right, 20. Well, this is a shitter, boys. Right, we're going for it though for the last 20 minutes. A bit of Zeman action. Ah, really? Fair enough. I didn't know if you were doing the old Zeman tactic, that was all. Seeing as you're at Foggia. Luca. Biragi! Just wide. It was never going in, was it? It was never going in. Come on. Biragi. It's back to Plazzari. Right, let's do another sub, you know. I can do one more. Biragi. Come on, you've got a lovely left foot. Cross. We've got three in the middle. Luca's there. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Get in. Just seeing. Have they? Is that because he's on too much money, Jim? He's been doing quite well there, hasn't he? Get Pato. Jeez, is that where he is at, is he? Right, put Cataldi on for the last few minutes as well. Praise it. Just see if a little bit of a confidence lift. They've got a highlight. Of course they have. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Good header. It's going to come back though. Come on. Oh, what a save from Plazzari. Well done. Oh, A up, A up, A up. Come on. Gaetano. Busi. Pellegrini over the bar. Cataldi. Luca's there. He's over the bar. He should have scored. He should have scored. Didn't even get it on target. And we're going to draw. We'll drop points. Ooh. 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 He's offside. He's at the bar anyway. Fucking hell. Is there one more highlight? Is there one more? No. That'll be game over, won't it? Bollocks. 26. I need to put that Zeman tactic back in. Tell them that they're in training tomorrow. They won't like that. 700k. Verona with Yaremchuk and Della Vega. Right, we're still top, but we've slipped up there, boys. We've slipped up. Right, let's head back to tactics screen. Right, we've got Arsenal, lads. Arsenal in the Europa League at home, so could do with just picking up a point. No worries, Logan. Thanks for coming in, pal. Hope you get that striker that you need, buddy. I can't believe we slipped up there. Luca. No, Luca. Okay. We have got Cutrone. Who probably needs a little bit of game time before he starts whinging, to be fair. Shit, we lost 4 million that month. Okay, that's fine. Hey, evening, Michael. First time watching the stream. What have you won the past? We haven't won anything. So the first season we were in Serie B. We finished second, got promoted. The second season we finished second. We lost the league to Juventus on head-to-head. Third season, last season, we finished fifth. And this is the first summer that I've been able to strengthen and spend money properly. Oh, come on then. Does he want to sign or what? Yes, he does. He does. Get in. Massive. He was going our best defender, boys, and we're going to get him. We're going to keep him. Buzzing. Hidden gem. Cataldi. Cataldi's been very good for us. He's been a great signing. Where is he? Danilo Cataldi. 2.3 million. He was really good for us last season. A few of the strikers have done pretty good. Luca, Pellegrini. We've got Zerki on a free for one season. Then so we've sold him to Leipzig for 40 odd million. So that helped us rebuild the squad. This dude, Valenti, boys, if you think about it, he signed for 9 million. Is that right? Fucking hell. That must have been part of the loan to buy. He starts in Serie B. I think you'll be able to pick him up after the first transfer window. Especially if they don't get promoted. Cheers, Tony. Honestly, lads, I'm not paying Tony to say nice things about me, I promise. Right, where is Cutron? How are we doing fitness-wise? I think we need to get Diddick in for a little bit. Let's go Pizzella as well. Just want to freshen it up a little bit. Dennis Mann's going on a free transfer, the twat. He's not that great, is he? But it's annoying. Let's get Cataldi in. Let's get Esposito in as well. And Rebic. We've gone for it. We've made loads of changes there. Caligari. Shitterella. Shitterella was a bit of a legend before he retired. Not really, Michael. It was more of the tactic that we've already put together. I had him as an advanced. We've toggled between that and the advanced playmaker on support, and he's just not started the season great. So we just decided to put it back onto centre mid on support, which was the other role, the other go-to, just to when I tweak the side a little bit. And he's picked up a little bit of form, but he can do it. When I bought him, I bought him on the basis that he could do both roles because I often switch between the two. He's a bit of an all-rounder in the game, is Donny, to be fair. I always make sure, to be fair, my central midfielders can do a couple of things. I think last year's game I did a lot of box-to-box midfielder and deep line playmaker, and the idea is when I signed him a Jose save, both positions, when I signed a player, they had to be able to play both positions pretty naturally, just to help with squad rotation. Gaetano. Boosie. Didix. Cataldi. Nice. Esposito. Come on, Pizzella. Plenty of bodies. We've got 4 in there. He's looped one in. Catroni's going to get that. Yes. His first goal for the club as well. Nice little pickup. Was it about 1.8 million, I think? Did it deflect? Yeah, it did. That's nice to see a deflection. I know it's like a bit odd, but it's nice to see a deflection like that in the game. Night, Mirko. Thanks for coming in, buddy. I'm gonna go for another half hour. We'll make it through till 12, I think. Saka. Ooh. That went off. Cataldi's there to pick it up. I will do, buddy. Thanks for coming in, mate. I appreciate it. No, not all tactics need a playmaker, to be honest. Michael, we're not like this. This tactic is... thank you, Conatelli. Thanks for coming in, pal. The tactic isn't... you know, we're not dominating the ball. We are against Arsenal, weirdly. We're just trying to be solid. You know, we're playing a 4-4-2. We're just decent fullbacks who can get forward. 2 strikers up front who are good physically. We're not doing anything. We're not doing anything fancy with this save, with this tactic. Advanced playmaker's nice. I think sometimes though they just maybe slow the play down a little bit. And I do like centre midfield on support. It's a decent role. It gets into good areas. I do find the inverted wingers, if you've got inverted wingers with good vision, they're kind of, because our inverted wingers, I wanted a little bit more pace, which we don't have. And they come in. Yeah, I suppose it can be. I think it also depends on how the distance you will have between your 2 lines. So if you're playing like a low line and a high line of engagement, then you're going to have more space for that number 10 to come in. But I wouldn't say when I see it, I don't see it as a natural problem. And in here, and especially now, a lot of teams don't actually play a 4-2-3-1. A lot of them play a 4-3-3 with more of a sitter. And because I have my inverted wingers in quite narrow, they kind of help out the 2 central midfielders in there as well. Deep line forward will often pick up sort of like the sitting midfielder. You're always going to have a tactic that has weaknesses in, aren't you? There's always something. I suppose the 4-4-2, that's the thing. You don't have anyone just sat in front of the back 4. We weren't far off there, boys. Right, I'm going to put the youngster on. Jorgensen. Boosie is about dead. I haven't got a right back on the bench. Brilliant. Well, he's just going to have to live for a little bit longer. Come on, boys. 13 shots to 9. They've come back into it in the second half. So, Matty, as a lover of Italian football from the 90s, do you have a favourite player I think because Baggio was a little bit towards the end of his career, but he was still good. I just remember him for Bologna days. That's the days that stand out more for me. Batistuta was probably the one. My favourite goal is actually Batistuta's against Manchester United. Serie A-wise, a goal. Recoba scored a few cheeky ones. It was like Ronaldo's debut. And did he get a free kick? Probably, maybe. I can't remember if that was his debut or not. I can remember George Weah's goal. I've always liked, yeah, he's the man. They're the ones that stick out. Right, first V30 here, boys. Come on. Right, where are we at here? Let's just see. We're going to do, boys, we'll do 2 more games. Yeah, we'll do 2 more games. Lazio and Brescia, just to finish off the league and see where we can... 8 games gone. We want to be still top of the league by the time we finished here tonight. Oh, Luigi Baggio. I used to like players like Albertini. Used to like him. Milan. Was that the goal? The dribble? I used to like Christian Vieri. Giuseppe Signori. A lot of them, because the number 9s were proper goal scorers, weren't they? Baggio scored a really nice goal for Brescia. I think that involved like Pirlo. Top of my head. That was his last season. I'm trying to think of another goal. Stands out in my memory. I wasn't the biggest Del Piero lover. Right, let's try and get a little bit of a stronger squad together here. Rebic is struggling. Yeah, Tony, I did. I don't think I'm going to get one though. Just because, excuse me, Christmas coming up and all that. I've got my Bret Hart jumper. It's 35 quid in it. It's just... I don't have much money after I've paid everything out, bills and loans and all that shit. I don't have the biggest amount of money left in the world, and with December coming up, there'll always be extra things that we need to buy, like extra food, extra money for sort of like Christmas party, even though I've got that saved up. So I don't want to dive in and buy a stupid jumper. Well, not a stupid jumper, it's a great jumper. Did it, Jack? Get in. I hope you get more than us, bud. Help me, I'm poor. Yeah, I've struggled with it. I've not been able to register a full squad. Mainly because we haven't really got too many players that have come through youth system. I always try and make sure my goal, if I can, I'll always try and make sure my goalkeepers are those players. But because we've come from Serie B and the youth the intakes have been shite. And they had nothing really in the youth team to start with. I'll be surprised if it's on, mate, especially if there's a little bit of a frost tonight. A little bit of snow and frost, you'll be buggered. How's it? I haven't seen, mate, because I haven't played much. I'm just about to start January now. I haven't had a... Oh, shit. We survived. I ain't had that preview yet either. But I'm hoping it's going to be a good one. Would you find that out about March time? Of how good your youth thing take's going to be? Sangare, he must score. He's literally dribbled it onto the post. These pipped us to Champions League as well last season. Armini dug out a nice little cross. Pellegrini underneath it. Sangare against Belenkovic. Donny. Branau. Valentini. Catrone. Good football this. Vargas. Patient. Oh, he must be offside. No. Just a great run. Oh my! Is there a way we can get it for you? I'm sure your community would understand. You don't have to do that, Tony. You don't have to do that, buddy. Is it mid-December? Oh, it might be coming up then. Am I in mid-December? Maybe I've not even got up to December yet. I know my next save, the next episode's going to be in January, but maybe I've not got that far. I haven't played it for a few days. I need to edit it in the morning as well. Fucking Jesus. Edit it for tomorrow night's episode. Lozano. Don't you dare. Bloody hell. We've literally just got our noses in front. Massive game. Who'd you play for, Jack? Let's demand a little bit more. Hey up, Chesney, what on earth are you doing? Damsgaard. Just wide. We had a deal done for him, and then Lazio came in and took him away from us. I offered him a really good contract as well. Pellegrini. This is end-to-end at the moment, boys. Gaetano. I just can't see us not conceding again. So we need to score another at least to get some sort of result. Vargas. Donny. Hit it, Donny. No, Sangare. Out to Armini. Catrone. Off the bar. Just a team called Warriors. That's a shit name. Ah, nice. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant your opponents were called Warriors. It is a shit name. Sorry, Jack. Is it the Walkington Warriors? Right, get there, Ricky. Oh, it's Alberto. Oh, Lozano. Yeah, we're fucked. Damsgaard. Offside. We're lucky. We're lucky. Ricky again. It is when but that's true. That is very true, mate. Got a few people dying and all at half time here. Nice, really. I think when on the central midfield on support as well, he just stays a little bit. With the playmaker, they kind of drift around a bit, and I do find them getting in the box a little bit more. Right, we have to do some changes here. Gaetano's going to have to come off now. I'm really annoyed that I'm having to play Dennis Mann. If we try and get some money in January so we can get a player in. Come on, the boys. Sangare is everywhere. Catrone, rebound. Oh my god. If we win tomorrow, we'll go 2 points off top. Good luck. If. It's a big if, because weather and all. Oh, Valentini, man. He's just headed it wide. I don't know how we haven't scored. And now they're... I don't even want to say it. Because if I say it, it'll happen. Don't you dare. Try not to swear or punch things. I knew that was going to happen, boys. As soon as the highlight came up, I thought, oh, they're just going to smash one in. And Milenkovic has absolutely ripped that into the top corner. Cheers. Cheers. Get Rebic on that left-hand side. Come on, we're going to bit of Ziman. Oh, is it one of those teams, is it? What team? Who are you playing, Jack? Right, Lazari. Oh, Milenkovic is taking the piss. Lazari should have got there as well. Hull Red Stars. Never heard of them. Is this going to be onside? Oh, fucking hell. Fucking Luke de Jong as well. Top spot just gone just like that. We should have been 2-1 up in this one. We should have beaten that bloody Verona in the last game as well. Come on. It's a good cross. Rebic is there. Rebic has put it in, boys. It's 2-2. Go on, son. Get the ball. Oh, no. He's just going to look at it and leave it in there. No problem. No problem. Right, I'm going to praise it. Rebic. Valentini. Left back, left back, left back, left back. Bottled it. He's still there. He's still there. Thank you. Pizzella. Nice. Rebic. Pellegrini! He must score. He has done. Get it. Oh, now what do I do? Now what do I do? Now what do I do? Oh, we can do that tactic as well. Okay. It's okay, don't worry about it, Tony. Right, we've deserved to get back in it here, but it's 3-3. Come on. Maybe I should have just kept it. Should have kept it on. Oh, fuck off. Outside the area. Hey. How you doing, Mark? No penalty, thank God for that. Over the bar. Come on. Pellegrini, you dancer. good to be fair. Bit of a bargain. £2 million, £2 million. And he got 12 league goals last year. He's in 8-6 already in the league. And he's got another brace here, right? That's kept us undefeated. I'm annoyed that we've let in so many goals, but we've played well there. We've played well there against one of the big boys. Right, we're going to play one more game, lads. Brescia. Oh, it's 14 days. It's 4. Come on, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll skip through. We'll skip through. Just because Mark's come in. I can't do that to Mark. There's 29 people here now, but I'm knackered, lads. Had a long day at work. Well, long for me. Right, we're still top. We're still top. But I'm good, Mark. I'm doing very well, pal. Sorry we're just playing that last game and then disappearing. I have been on for over 2 hours. Just knackered. Back Monday night, though. I'll be back Monday night. I think we've got a little bit of... So Monday night stream, we've got Red Star, Milan, Udinese, Red Star again, Benevento, Napoli at home, Forasca, Zebri, Juventus. Ooh, Brescia at home as well. How was Biraghi done? No assists yet, 7.60 average, very good. Pissed me off that. Definitely need a right midfielder to come in because Rebic has not done it on that left. Yes, Valentini signed a new contract. So that means we don't have to strengthen in there in the summer. I think for next season, I want 4 players. I want... Oh, why? Oh, is that because... No, it's only 48 grand. Bloody hell. It's pointless. Want a right back. I want a right midfielder, left midfielder, centre forward. And I think it needs to be someone with a little bit more pace, I think. I still want him physically strong. What's wrong with Rebic now? He's only up for a day. But yeah, a left midfielder, right midfielder, right back. Right back necessarily doesn't need to be a starter because we've got Boosie there. Right back would probably be the last option as well. Like Ruben Vargas is nice. But we need someone out because we won't be renewing Rebic's loan. That's for sure. Tomorrow we're there. Game day, we're there, boys. We got through it. We got through it. That's one perk of having a decent computer. International breaks. Wish we could play international breaks as quick as that as in... I wish we could do international breaks in real life as quick as that, because they do drag. Ooh, Milan away as well. I think they're undefeated in 30-odd games at home. Won again. Fiorentina have won again. They're beating Juventus. Okay. Right, this should be... And you know what, boys? We're going to change it up, I think. Just for the last game, we're going to go full Zeman. We'll go Zeman straight from the start, I think. Let's get Boosie in. Biraghi. Cataldi in there. Cataldi, Sangare, Donny. Oh, I ain't got a striker, have I? Shit. I might have to scrap that. Scrap that, boys. Forget I said that. We are struggling a little bit with injuries here. We've got injuries all over the shop. 1, 2. Bareka's kind of fit. Traore can't play. Brilliant. I'll try not to change, Tony. I appreciate it, pal. Thank you very much. I'm only playing this last game and then I'm going to bed myself. Thanks for coming in, mate. I appreciate it. Yeah, to be fair, that will be quite exciting, Mark. I'll give you that. Italy as well. Italy, Portugal will be quite exciting. But when England are playing San Marino, to be fair, San Marino game was quite funny. But you kind of just miss Premier League, don't you? Or just football in general. Serie A. Right, they're on a dodgy bit of form, to say the least. Come on, the boys. Let's finish it off. Let's get that top of the table back. Biraghi, good cross. Pellegri's there, 1-0. Get in. That's why... Oh, don't you dare, man. Don't you dare. What a cross that was from Biraghi as well. I think he's like 17 crossing Biraghi. Tempted to do a series on, yes, bargain signings, because I think Biraghi at 12 million or 10 million in the first season is an absolute bargain. What a cross. Good header. 1-0. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit embarrassing for a minute. For me, they shouldn't be in it. Or they should be in a they should stagger it. I don't know. Stagger it and they've got to qualify to get into the next round because it's just fucking waste of time. Oh, no way. Oh, is it on telly? Is it on BT? We're off to Mum and Dad's for lunch tomorrow before the United game, so... I'm hoping the Napoli-Lazio game's on, though. Did Roma play today? No, they would have played tomorrow as well, don't they? Because they're in Europe in the week. When do Roma play? Anybody in the chat, who do Roma play? Hey, Vadim, unfortunately, mate, this is our last game before I go to sleep. 9:30 I start streaming. Today. Who they play? Torino. Torino at 5 o'clock. Are we getting a penalty now? Yes. Yes, we are. Yeah, 5 p.m. I wonder if that is on telly. It might be on telly, that one. I do like watching Roma. Pellegrini. Oh, he's had a penalty miss. Oh, he's just passed it to the other team. Well, that was a dodgy 5 minutes. Still 1-1. These are bottom of the league, boys. How many coach needing career? I don't really understand what you're saying, Vadim. Right, let's bollock him. Totally unacceptable. Right, this game is... I'm not even going to allow it to just peter out. We're going to have to make... Brunau's struggling anyway. So let's get Dirks in. Going to go Esposito in there. I'm not going to do a triple change just yet. Are they? Are they? That's decent. That's good going. Right, Cataldi, Pellegrini, block twice. Oh, our XG compared to goals tonight, boys. We've had so many big chances. Nice, nicely swept up from Dirks there. Esposito, Cataldi. Out to the left back, left back, left back, left back. Look at the space he's got. Pellegrini, Cataldi, what a pass. Biraghi, Cutrone, he should head it in. He does everything's headers though at the moment. Cutrone gets his second. That'll do. Right, I'm going to take Vargas off because he's about dead. Let's get the youngster on. I'm going to praise it because that was a good bit of football. We're back top of the league. But it's tight. 5 points separates the top 6. Champions League football we want. Yeah, it's just, yeah, Vince skin. Vince skin. It's good. I said you can change... You would have seen it at the start, Eddie. You can change like the background colours as well to sort of like suit you. Definitely going to do a video on Monday because loads of people have asked about it already. Salvatore seals it. Good lad. I just get a bit bored of the Renzi skin, Mark, so I just wanted to try something a little bit different. And I saw this one. I found a black and pink one, and I was like, ooh, because obviously Channel's a bit of black and pink in it, but it was fucking horrendous when I uploaded it. Then Zealand skin, I looked at that, and I didn't end up downloading that. I probably would have done. That was probably my next one that I would have gone to if this Vince one hadn't looked so beautiful. Yeah, to get the City picks, just because otherwise you have a blank. It becomes blank. So my York City save on my Athletic Club, for some reason, it's blank there for York City Soccer Club, which is weird because there should be a picture of York. But it looks good. And I said you can change it as well. So you can have like that. You've got plenty of options. That one's not bad. It's just maybe a little bit too bright. It's like a Champions League kind of vibe in it. So I just stick to that one. Alright boys, thank you very much for watching tonight. I appreciate it. 24 people still in at gone 12 o'clock. Absolute legends. Before you go, appreciate if you just smash a little like on the video. Back Monday night for the stream. Again, we've got a little bit of a tougher run, but we are finishing the night top of the league. So GG, in particular Pellegrini, who's had a fantastic start to the season. 14 goals already this season. 11 in 8 in Serie A. He is our superstar for the season. The name of the skin is Vince. Sort it out aside. It's on there, Vince, as in the male name Vince. Go check it out. All right, boys. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. And yeah, remember tomorrow night, 7 p.m. episode 3 of Athletic Club York. Go show it a little bit of love because it's a Let's Play and nobody watches Let's Plays anymore. Well, not on my channel anyway. So I appreciate you. Go check it out. All right, guys, take care. Have a good one. Have a good Sunday. See if United can win at Stamford Bridge. See you later.